Hello everyone, thank you for taking the time to check out my channel. In this video I'm going to be reviewing my 2017 Ford Fiesta after 3 months of ownership. Now when I got this car it had a little over 40,000 miles on it, and I think it's a little over 45 at this point, 45 and some change. So what I'm going to do here, guys, is I'm going to give you a quick walk around of my vehicle, give you a look in the trunk, look under the hood, and we're going to get inside, start it up, all that good stuff. And while I'm doing all that, I'm just going to kind of tell you what I think of it after 3 months of ownership. Now, I like the way the body looks. I like smaller cars. It's very compact, and I very much like that. I definitely like the color. The color and the size of the car is really what drew me to it. Not only that, but they're pretty good on gas, and that's another big thing as well. I really don't have any complaints as far as the look goes. I really like it. Go ahead and open her up. Give you a shot of the inside here. Yep, 45,785 miles currently. And one of the things that I really like about this car, guys, is the gas mileage. This car is really, really good on gas. I think it's in the upper 30s highway. And actually, I was at a quarter tank a little bit ago, and I filled up, and it took $24, which is very nice. $24. Not bad. We'll go ahead and get it started up. Now, I like the way that the radio's set up, and I like the display. I like the way everything looks. But if I had to give one complaint, and it's not even that big of a complaint, about everything that's going on here, is it doesn't have Sirius XM radio built into the car. Our other vehicle does. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, you can listen to the radio, burn a couple CDs, no problem, right? Not a big complaint at all. But one thing I will say about my car after 3 months of owning it, the Bluetooth and the sync and all that stuff, it quit working. And as far as I understand, I read a bunch of stuff online, that's a very common problem in Ford Fiestas. The sync, Bluetooth, it just stops working after a little while. From what I understand, you can disconnect the battery and reconnect it. That's one way to take care of it, supposedly. I haven't tried it yet. Or take out the fuse for that one specific part for the Bluetooth and the sync, and put it right back in. Should take care of it. I haven't had time to do that yet, but I will get around to it, see if it fixes it. Another thing I really like about this car, guys, is the AC system. It is incredibly cold and it blows very, very hard. I love that about this vehicle, especially on hot days like this. I think it's like 84 out today. Yeah, 84. So it's very nice to have. Another thing I like is there's like some mood lighting. You can't really see it right now. It's kind of a nice feature, I guess. But down in this area down here, you can turn on different colored lights, and in the cup holder area. I don't really get a chance to use it that often, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Another thing I'll say about this vehicle, guys, is you do not have a lot of room for storage. You got this little area right here, and not much else. Got my YouTube cards there, that's where I keep those. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching, by the way. Please take a second, like, comment, all that good stuff. But you got that area right there for storage. Not a lot. I like the shifter, actually. A little bit of storage right here. It's very, very small. Not a whole lot of room to store stuff. This car is pretty darn tiny. I do like the way the dash is set up. As far as problems with the vehicle, I haven't had any, other than the Bluetooth and the sync deciding to stop working. Other than that, I haven't had any problems, so no complaints there. Alright, here's a little shot under the hood. Now the hood doesn't actually hold itself up. You got one of these things here to hold it up. And I've seen a couple of review videos of people complaining about that, but that's really not a big deal to me. It's whatever. One last shot before I close it up. Now as far as the feel, guys, and how comfortable it is, like I said, it's a very, very small car. It's comfortable at times, but uncomfortable at times. And another thing that goes into that is the passenger seat. You can't adjust it. Like on the driver's seat, you can lift the seat up, I mean, you can bring the seat back, obviously, you know, the back of the seat, but the seat itself, you can't bring it up. You can't do anything with it. You can't adjust it at all. But that's only on the passenger seat for this model, this particular car. So if you're in the passenger seat and you're going a long distance, it gets uncomfortable after a while, but otherwise the car is pretty darn comfortable for being a small car anyway. With that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at the back seats. I've sat back there a couple of times when doing some cleaning, and it is pretty darn cramped. Alright, let's go ahead and get in. You really got to be careful not to hit your head. Yeah, even just sitting back here, my head is touching the roof. God, this is a small car. I do like it. I mean, I'm not trying to sound negative, but it is a very, very small vehicle. I actually totally forgot about this when I was telling you about the storage. There's a cup holder back here with a little area right here, and every now and again, like, I'll throw stuff back here, change, whatever. Then, of course, there's these, but I never use these. Never think to, actually. Another thing I like is that the Ford Fiesta does not have a gas cap. From what I understand, like, they just don't make them with gas caps anymore, or maybe it's certain models. I don't know. I mean, that's one less thing to lose, I suppose, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and give you a look at the trunk. Alright. Now, I personally think that this is a decent amount of trunk space for what the car is. I usually don't put anything back here, but, yeah, I don't think it's too bad. Not too bad at all. I mean, it depends on your needs, right? Not too bad. Still pretty clean, too. Like I said, I don't put anything back here, so. Now, I haven't taken this car on any big road trips. You know, 6-7 hour road trip, that's about it, really. And, it's comfortable enough, you know, for that kind of drive. And, I like it. After 3 months of owning it, I really, really like it. Great on gas. I love the way it looks. Now, would I recommend it? Well, if it fits your needs, you like compact cars, then I definitely recommend this car. I haven't had any problems with it, really, other than the Bluetooth and the sync, which is not a big deal at all. So yeah, I would totally recommend this car. Well, that's it for the review, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out my channel. Please like the video, comment, subscribe, check out my other videos, and you guys have a good day.